Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Kigali, Rwanda. This is the BK Arena, and it's game day one, Group B, the battle between Cameroon and Mozambique. Well, the FIBA Women's AfroBasket 2023 has really come to life. We've watched 3 games already today. We saw defending champions Nigeria win their opening game, and we watched just now Rwanda, the host nation, come out and get a big result. The middle game, or the second game of the day, we watched Mali beat a very competitive Uganda, and now it's all about Mozambique and Cameroon. Well, you can watch all of the action here, and we're going to be bringing it to you all week, and you can see that Nigeria were decisive winners against DR Congo. And again, it was impressive. I thought an impressive performance for Uganda, but they came out losing, and of course Rwanda also winning importantly. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Ife Ebekwe. So 3 games under your belt, Ife. Is it easier to be a player, or is it easier to do my demanding job, commentating?
Oh, well.
Bear in mind, I have to go out every day. I know that you put up the jump shots, 500 a day. I go out and I commentate for 3 hours in a row.
You're asking me which one's easier?
Yeah, which is easier?
I believe this one is.
Oh, okay. You do? Really? Okay.
I do. I mean, I've been playing since I was 8 years old, and I just recently retired at 33, so I have a long history of basketball, so I think this was easier because I know the game.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad, because, you know, it's been like taking like a duck to water. Having Ife Ebekwe next to me. It's been fun.
It's been a joy to be here, so yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's been a joy to watch the basketball, as always, in Mozambique and Cameroon. And again, if you don't win your group, you move into the qualification for the quarterfinals, so you still have a chance to go to the quarterfinals. So in that sense, I don't feel like there's enormous pressure on day one. I do think that Rwanda were under a little bit of pressure to come out and put in a performance because they were at home.
Correct.
They had a lot of fans.
Cameroon got 3rd place in the last 2021 AfroBasket. So
because they were the host nation, weren't they? They had the pressure.
Exactly. They had the pressure, and they were the host nation. So I do think that there's a little bit of, you know, we want to show out tonight. We want to do well for both teams. You have a dominant Mozambique team that's coming out right now, and you also have Cameroon. So I just think that this is going to be a really tough game today.
Usually Cameroon, when they play, it's pretty physical, but also Mozambique, and especially when Leah Donge is in town, and Tamara Seda.
Yeah, Mozambique's identity is to run the floor, find the shooters, and post players, run the lane. Leah Dong has a great body skill to run the floor and get those easy baskets, so she's a player to watch definitely for Mozambique. And also Seda, the other big post player, she's a big body as she comes out right now.
And you recognize some other players, Makahuro, that you've played against.
Yep, she's a very physical guard as well. I guarded her, she guarded me, so we would go at it. But Mozambique is a running team, and I do think they're going to bring that physicality to this game.
And we have one of our colleagues, actually, who used to coach Mozambique, Nelson Isley, who's a FIBA coaching instructor and very, you know, one of the all-time great coaches of Mozambique. He has a lot of stories. It's interesting to listen to him go back through the history, and I think that Mozambique want to get back to that level of being amongst the best teams in Africa. And Cameroon also, and I don't know if you have an opinion about who might have a better chance. I guess Cameroon, since they just finished 3rd 2 years ago.
And they have their new import player, Jessica Thomas. She did an amazing, she had an amazing season in Turkey. She was averaging 16 points, so I definitely do think that her playing with Cameroon brings that aggressiveness in the guard area. She's a point guard, she's a shooting guard as well, so I think she will do well. And also Marina Edel, she was the top 5 of the 2021 AfroBasket. She's a lean body, can shoot, can splash, so I definitely do think those two need to step up in today's game against Mozambique.
It's a lean, mean fighting machine, and they'll need to be a lean, mean fighting machine against this Mozambique team. But I think physicality and pressure and a lot of banging going on in this game. I mean, we've seen a lot of physical basketball today.
Yep.
Maybe not as much in the last game, but certainly in the first 2 games.
Yeah, the first 2 games was very physical. They definitely wanted to make a statement. And as far as this game, I just think that these 2 teams will bring their all and fight to the end.
So we're now going to have the playing of the national anthems.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of Cameroon.
Always exciting to hear those national anthems, and I can say it's always exciting to see this trio. We do Anaya, Monica Nasuna, and Aya Khaled Ahmed from Panama, from Uganda, and from Egypt. So you do have somebody from outside the Africa zone here. Anaya, one of the elite referees, coming here to experience a little bit of African hoops. And as we look at the courtside 1891 written there on the back of the rim, I think that's pretty cool. So you got Mozambique with Mukauru, Silvia Veloso, Lea Donge obviously gets all the attention, Tom Roseda, deservedly so I might add, Stefania Chiziani, one of the 2 Chizianis in this team, and Rafael Chiziani's Dalmazita, Mabjaya Pinto, Mafanella, and Otombene. Playing for Coach Ike. And Coach Ike is Carlos Ike, I think, hoping to put in a memorable performance here for this Mozambican team. And I think they need to get off to a good start. Jessica Thomas, Monica Makani, Marina Ewodu, Karine Telatsa, and Ermine Ngeko. The starting 5 with number 5, Gun Makoko, and Koyak, Efa, Dimite, Kenyi, and Ngwafang coming off the bench.
This has been...
And Ahmed Njoya is the head coach. He was the coach last time.
Yeah, he was the coach last time. I think he's been a coach. Yeah, this is the game that I've definitely been looking forward to see. 2 strong African teams playing first game of the 2023 AfroBasket in Group B. So I'm excited to see. I'm just excited.
You've been excited all day.
I've been excited all day.
Njoya is in there somewhere. Don't think that's him. There he is to the right with the white shirt on.
Yeah. But nice to see another assistant coach, or it could be trainer?
I'm not going to say he's the Tom Marr doppelganger, but he does look very similar to the Australia legend.
I'm really excited to see the matchup with the post of Mozambique against the post.
Seda or Donge?
Both of them.
Okay.
The 4 and 5 positions, because for me, the guards are the strength in Cameroon, which makes them go, while the post players of Mozambique makes them go. So I'm just curious. Mozambique makes them go. So I'm just curious to see how they balance that out.
Man, can I just say, it is a party atmosphere for the Cameroon fans.
Yeah, they came out to show out.
And the Mozambique fans they've come here to be counted as well. So coaches have given the final instructions, and again, that toughness of the guard play. But you talked about, I mean, who is the toughest player of these players to compete against? Was it Donge for you?
I personally played with Leia in France.
Oh, okay, so she took it easy on you.
Oh, no, not at all. She's a great teammate and a great player.
Well, we're underway here in Kigali between Cameroon in the white and Mozambique in the red. And Cameroon passing it back out. She had the shot.
Yep.
Wodo, that's why you do it. Pass up the layup for the 3.
It's like I said, she's a long forward who can shoot and slash to the basket, so she took her open shot on that possession.
And not going to mess around striking. Chiziane getting in there for the first bucket for her team.
Oh, way to
driving and no box out. Another missed layup. Look out. Here they come. Thomas. Teams will know each other pretty well overall, won't they? Oh, nice pass down low.
Yeah, because either they played against each other. The last meeting, I believe, between Cameroon and Mozambique was in 2015, where Cameroon actually won that. But a lot of these players play against each other overseas, so they know them, they know their personnel, and know them personally, and maybe some of them aren't even friends.
And they will have seen each other play, though, at other AfroBaskets as well.
Exactly, so
no secrets. So Sadie gets up to the line and misses the first.
She had some nice touches in the beginning of the game, and she just needs to finish.
It is definitely an imposing pair of front court players, as you alluded to. Wodo looking for some space here. Now the pass intercepted, and not sure where she was going, but she turns it over.
Yeah, she should have just laid that ball up. It seems like they're both playing at a fast pace, so.
A 3 no good from Salatsa. Chiziane, she turned it over on the previous possession. Good drive off. Roberto missing. There's Wodo, she passes it. Oh, and long rebound out to Wodo. Wow, she went off. Did she go off her right foot there
yeah,
and score?
She did and threw it up. Like I said, she's a slasher. She can really do it all. She could slash with the basket, she could post up, and she could shoot the three. So
that was good D from Salazar. She drives ahead, and nice, powerful move by him. I like the look of her. Explosive. That's an interesting matchup for her. You can see that she relishes the challenge of going up against one of the big names. Donge. Now Donge throws it away.
Yeah, her and Seda have a two-man game. They've been playing together for years now, so that high-low will definitely be there the course of the game.
Laura Dimite comes into the game, number 22. So going out is Hermine Ngeko. There's the dump down, and right fresh off the bench, missing the shot, Dimite. Spinning. Donge missing.
That is her go-to move. She'll do a 1, 2, or 2 dribbles and spin baseline. They defended that pretty well on Cameroon.
So 5 points so far for Iwodo. She has the 3 and the 2, and you got Jessica Thomas trying to find her way into this game. Cameroon leading at 7-5.
It looks like Jessica Thomas is just trying to set up the team before she gets going. It is going to be a long game.
Oh, nice pass. And then ends up with you-know-who, Iwodo. And she knows what to do, Iwodo. Yes, she does. 8 points.
She's a three-point shooter, and she's very... You think she's a post, but then she goes on the three-point line and shoots that shot. So Mozambique definitely has to know where she's at all times on the floor.
Mukauru drives, and a foul called.
Mukaura is a big body guard. I remember her guarding me. She's very powerful, so I like how she's just, taking it to the basket every time she gets the ball.
Little runner, and the scrap for the basketball goes out of bounds. Do you think that looking at this Cameroon team that they are going to be a little bit tougher nut at this AfroBasket than the one that played a couple years ago?
Yeah, because I feel like they're just a different team.
They are. I mean, they look much more accomplished to me.
Yeah.
Look at that, chasing it down. Now Donge on the open floor. Thomas stepping in front. Donge on the baseline.
Mozambique just needs to settle down. They're taking good shots, but I just feel like they're running at the pace of Cameroon when they just need to run at the pace of them.
Beautiful basketball to the corner. Makani. First 3 letters of her last name, M-A-K. Just like make, she makes it. Nice pass, nice finish. Twisting shot. So Mafanela gets her first bucket.
Like I said, Cameroon's guard versus Mozambique's post players. That was an offensive foul.
Well, so we're seeing the toughness of Mukauru standing in there. Look at that. I mean, she's just going right at.
She's very strong.
Salazar. Okay, so Coach Ike is calling a timeout because the Cameroon fans are in fine photo, which tells you that their team is on top.
Quantas vezes embaixo do cesto? Não pode ser. Todas as bolas vão contar no fim do jogo. Não podemos andar a perder aquelas bolas, estamos ali a perder. Ok? Se a tua colega está em vantagem para meter a bola, mete a bola. Qual é o problema? Ok?
Nos movimentos ofensivos, nós estamos até o fim. Nem transição, nem torno embaixo, nem um. Vamos até o fim para ultrapassar. Nós não queremos a linha de passe.
E não permitam mais tempo.
Mas, ver, a rotação tem que ser entre o homem de baixo, baixo do partido, não com os homens de fora. Porque eles estão tertinhos de fora.
So you can hear the animated Ike over there on the sidelines. He's a little bit hot under the collar. Execution has been better so far for Cameroon, but they've been making shots as well.
I do think because Mozambique is so strong in the post play, that their guards need to take their time, shot fake, bounce pass, swing the ball to the other side of the court so it can shift the defense so you can get that easy pass entry.
Three-pointer. Look out. Makani's got some game, doesn't she? Oh, nice bounce pass. Nice side pass. Thomas. And open for three. Okaoro open and makes the three. She's just a competitor, isn't she?
She is. Great ball movement. It went inside the paint, go outside for Leah Dong to the corner, and pass it up to her for the three-point shot.
And offensive foul.
That's her second.
Is that Dimitri?
I think that's
Selatsa?
Yeah, Selatsa. She just got two.
It's Dimitri's third, in fact. So a little bit of foul trouble, and Sofiella's gonna check into the game. So that foul was on number 22, Selatsa. Excuse me, Dimitri. And we were seeing getting our first look at Sofiela Nguafang, the number 35. Sofiela Nguafang, who played her college basketball at LaSalle. She is out on the perimeter. Here's Donge. Her pass batted out.
I think she needs to be more aggressive when she gets that ball in the paint. Take her time, look both directions, and make her move, make a strong move to the basket for Leah Dong.
Okaoro just competing, and there is the follow. And how about the impact coming off the bench of Mafanella? There's Effa Shizo. Nope, she's going to dump it down low to Sofiela. Sofiela Nguafang. Ball goes out of bounds.
And yeah, Mafanilia from Mozambique has been very active. She's the one that, hit the ball out of bounds.
And Ruffin catches it. She finds Makani. Look at that, the extra pass, and leads to the three-pointer.
This is a very different Cameroon team than I remember from 2021, and they got third place, so they're looking really good.
But how about that, Mafanella?
She came ready to play.
She did. I like Makane. So this is Makane. She gets it back. Oh, and
I saw the idea there, but could not connect.
I mean, I think that's probably. What do you think that is? Just needs more time together to know that pass is coming in. Here's the drive. Ball goes off Makani and out of bounds. It'll stay at this end.
I think it's just a little hezzy. Wait for the post to roll. You have to know your post players. Are they rolling fast? Are they rolling slow? So I think that's just, you know, something that is minor that can be fixed.
Enjoy it. Bringing in reinforcements. Wodo takes her first break of the game. Donge battling in. Effa, great defense. I think you're right. I think this looks like the game of the day. Effa, wide open. Oh, a little bit long. And chased down.
And one thing I noticed more about this Cameroon team, they're shooting a lot of threes, and confidently.
Donge misses everything.
Yeah, Mozambique has to find a way to get Leia in her rhythm because she is the team and she makes their team go.
Well, foul and free throws. I mean, I would say yes on past viewing, but I think we've seen some good things from some other players stepping up. I mean, Mafanella especially.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I do still think that
But Donge is kind of supposed to be the elite talent.
She is the elite talent, and it would be nice to see her get going. I mean, they are giving her shots, but it is different to shoot 4 times and be 0 for 4 or 4 for 4. You get that confidence boost, and then you're just in that zone. But
yeah.
You know.
I mean, she just shot an air ball from her favorite shot on the baseline.
Exactly. And again, first game, first jitters for everybody.
Here's Donge catching it. Yep. Oh, and this is another one. She just joined the missed layup brigade. And the coach wants to stick with her because he knows he needs her.
Yeah, and you don't know if that's due to jet lag or, you know, her just not using her legs, but those are usually shots that she'll definitely make.
How about the passing of Makani? But she's going to come over and she's going to leave the game. So coming in is number 10 and Koyak. Maribel and Koyak. Here are the final seconds of the first quarter. Ooh, high dribble. Del Mazita. Here she goes. Well, she hasn't disappointed, but she does miss her shot on that one. Odelia Mafanella. She had made her first 3 shots, and I think when somebody's making the shots, you want to find them.
Exactly.
Maybe she cooled off a little bit in the interim. At the end of 1, Cameroon leads 16-12 over Mozambique.
And now it's time for the basketball challenge. We have a beautiful ladies here. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, as we see here, Cameroon has taken 10 threes. They made 4 out of 10, while Mozambique is 4 for 19, shooting 2, and Cameroon's at 40% with
That's
the 2.
not going to cut it.
It's not.
Let's go!
But we see Edu shooting that 3-pointer. She came out hot the beginning of the game. Mozambique definitely has to know where she's at on the floor at all times. She's a slasher, she's a shooter, she could post up, so she's definitely the X factor. As you can see here, she's driving to the basket, so Mozambique has to definitely stop her and make every shot that she takes tough.
Congratulations. Thank you.
I think, the player that I've been impressed by is Makani.
Yeah, there she goes.
Passing.
Her passing, yeah. She just passed the ball. Yeah, she's actually a big, strong guard, can dribble. Definitely know where people are on the floor. We see right here, she just made a three-point shot, so she has that shot she could take. I kind of want to see if she's a big guard that can post up as well.
Ify, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Have you downloaded the Courtside 1891 app? Because if not, scan in the barcode.
Exactly.
You get video streams, schedules, and scores, and more.
Yeah, you guys scan in.
I mean, if you're Mozambique and you got probably, if you're going to pick your All-Star 5 for this tournament before this game, you probably Donge would get votes.
Definitely.
And she's gone 0 for 5, and you're only trailing by 4 points.
I mean, yeah.
No problem.
No problem. She'll get her rhythm. You see her right here. That's all she needs is a foul to get her points.
Get to the line.
Get to the line. You can see here she's doing her favorite move when she has her back face to the basket. One dribble middle and spin move. So the refs called the foul this time, so hopefully she makes these 2 free throws so she can get rhythm and put points on the board for Mozambique.
Well, these two teams, Mali, Nigeria, I mean, it's going to be competitive.
I know.
It feels kind of like the playing field has leveled a little bit at this AfroBasket.
I would definitely say that. I mean, we haven't seen Egypt or Angola or Senegal, and I'm missing.
And we're expecting them to be very good.
Exactly.
So this is definitely the FIBA Women's AfroBasket that you don't want to miss. We did not anticipate Rwanda being quite as good, and can you believe it? She gets to the line to get herself going.
That's
she
very
misses both free throws.
Unlike Leia Dong. But again, it is a long tournament. It's a long game, so she will definitely find her rhythm.
And Gecko back in for Cameroon. She's got the ball. Here she goes. Spins. Goes up. Oh, she misses the layup as well.
Don't you just hate those?
Oh, they're passing. And Mafanella reaches in and commits the foul. Donge's going to come out. I think she needs to.
She needs to right now.
She needs to push the reset button.
She's just take her time, sit on the bench, watch her team, motivate her team while she's on the bench until she gets back in. But I believe when she gets back in, she'll definitely be ready to step up.
Well, I tell you what, we saw some intense Uganda fans today. We saw some intense Rwanda. Now we're seeing it from Cameroon, where their fans are into this. Look at that move. That is a big time. That's the play of the game right there.
And literally the crowd goes wild. Cameroon fans in the building.
That was an elite move.
And she's a post player.
And she's getting her hands up on defense, but who else but Mafanella to come down and just calm things down for Mozambique.
I think that's really good that Mozambique has a player that comes off the bench and then makes that effort to help out the starting string.
Oh. Do we need to say the bank is open, or was that too close?
I think the bank is open.
Just a little bit out of control. Mozambique getting it back. I mean, Stefania Chizian she can get to the hoop, but she's got to have a little bit better finish than that.
Yeah, just a little bit more under control and poised.
Look at this, though. Oh, my God. I mean, and that was against Mafanella.
Yeah.
Crossover.
And here she goes to the bank.
Making a deposit. She needs to check her account. Seda back in the game. So Seda and Donge not having it their own way so far.
Yeah.
Here she is.
Here she goes.
Oh, my goodness. That was a nice move. And again, she earns a trip to the line.
That's all they really have to do. Mozambique's guards just have to find a way to get the ball inside the paint to their post players and then let them do the work.
And they have to get it going. So you got Mafanella, who's carrying the load right now.
Yeah.
Mukoro, okay. Oh, shooter's bounce. Let's see if that gets her going. Donge just hasn't shown up yet. I think we'll just throw that out there.
I have faith in her that she will.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't drop, but Mafanella gets in, challenges for the rebound. And Cameroon escape and get the ball back with a 5-point lead. Here's Thomas.
She gonna get going?
From the elbow. Almost wedged that ball in there.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good pull-up. Snake.
Good defense from behind.
I like that matchup. You see that?
Mafanella.
And Sasaki.
Silatsa.
I was close.
You were. It's okay, it's opening day. Jitters. Nice shot, Seda. She had made the free throw. And Ike looking a little bit more relaxed now. Not quite as frustrated on the Mozambique bench. Makani back in the game. Look at that, she's tripped up. So Shania Pinto is whistled for the foul, number 10.
Edgewell coming back in the game. They need that presence. I mean, Mozambique is cutting the lead. So hopefully she comes in off the bench and just starts that spark as she did at the beginning of the game.
Hopefully, if you're a Cameroon fan, if you're Mozambique, it's hopefully she doesn't. Here is the drive. Oh, Manaki looking. Oh, the charge on Silatsa. Referee making that call. No, it was on Makani, excuse me. Yeah, it was Makani.
Offensive.
Ball goes out of bounds.
The way that Cameroon is literally in the paint waiting for the post players of Mozambique to catch the ball, and that's why the post players keep throwing the ball out, because they see a white jersey in that paint. So that's good defense from Cameroon.
Dalmazita with the foul. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yep.
The Makani move off the ball. It's nice. Backcourt, Cameroon. Oop. She loses it. Knocked out of bounds.
I think she has to get used to this AfroBasket play because it's very physical.
Going for Thomas. And good D from Mozambique. And again, don't get out of the game. So as well as we've seen it from Cameroon, this Mozambique team, the toughness that they've put on display so far, you have to admire it. Look at this, Seda.
And all those white jerseys in the paint while she caught the ball.
Mafanella, she knows what to do with it.
Good take.
Yeah. Looking to get it to the line, but you can live with that.
Yeah, she was very aggressive.
Both teams passing it well. Connie with the pass to Thomas. Oh, they're making the Mozambique defense work, but They're having to work as well. And Thomas gets a little bit of space.
There she goes.
She says, I got more where that came from. Mafanella to the corner, wide open look. You can count it. So Delmazita. So just a 2. Makani pulls up and she gets the call. Foul.
That's exactly what you do. If your defender goes under that screen, you better stop and pop it, and that's exactly what Makani did.
And she made sure she got some contact.
Yeah.
Looked like she was leaning in. Is there an art to that?
There is an art to that.
Yeah, I mean, it was, watch this again. Watch what she does. Or maybe she didn't lean into her as much as she just made sure that she kind of flailed.
I think she made sure there was contact.
Yeah.
But that's just being a smart player. And Leia's back in the game, so hopefully she gets going this time around.
She's just silky smooth, Makani.
Yeah, I don't really remember her.
Here is the drive. Roto with the rebound. Thomas looks up the floor. Plays in, Makani plays in France. Just 22 years old. That's probably why you don't remember. Here it is. You have a lot of French-based Africans that play for the national teams down here. Drive and the basket are coming up short.
That was a good.
She got fouled.
She got fouled. Yeah, that was a good take.
And the basket is good. First free throw, rather. So speaking of France, I mean, I think, was I talking to you about this earlier? Or no, it was Nelson maybe.
Way to get it confused, by the way.
They've got so many players, though, that are maybe have of parentage from African countries, whatever. They just don't have a shortage of players.
Yeah.
I think maybe outside the USA and maybe even competing with the USA, they've just got as much talent as any country in the world. Both men and women.
Yeah.
Here's Thomas. Wow, she'll be upset with herself missing that one. She's had a good game so far. Salatsa. Oh.
And that's what Mozambique, that's what Cameroon wants. When the ball goes in the post, they're going to swarm it. Pass it back out fast, but you have to know where you're passing it to.
It's only a 3-point game. Boy, Mokaoto with a lot of hand checking there. Now they switch. Makani right at the line.
Wow,
Silky
good curl.
smooth.
Is that our new nickname? Silky Smooth?
She is.
Yeah, she is. Way to read the defense and curl in while her defender was chasing her.
Oh, Donge back in. She's had enough and getting into it a little bit with Salatsa.
Yeah, you could see the frustration on Leah Dong. You could see here when she goes up and trying to just fight for that ball, fight to make that shot.
Donge has to take her time and just can't get it in.
I know that's messing with her. She doesn't really miss free throws like that, so.
Frustration evident on the coach's face.
She just needs to take her time.
And she finally does.
She puts her hand up like, finally.
Well, if Makani is on the all silky smooth team, would you put Destiny Promise Philoxium there from Rwanda, maybe?
Absolutely.
That two right there. That's the first two silky smooth players you can think of. Oh, look at that fake. And then you got just the incredible move and decision by Salatsa.
She's very smart. Smart player and reads the defense to know what moves to do. She fakes it, dribbles and goes hard to the basket, and she gets.
She's like a mix of power, flair, smarts. She does it all.
Yeah, she does. And I want to see if she has a three-point shot, because she could post up, she could drive to the basket, she rebounds, she attacks.
She's tough.
She's tough. Yeah, so just imagine if she adds that, incorporates the three game to her game.
She is bending the knees. And just as we built her up, she misses the free throw. I think we jinxed her.
I think she's going to make the second one.
4-point game. It just feels like Cameroon should be up a little bit more than this. She takes the time and makes it. Double team comes, forces them to kick it out. Now Donge goes up and travels. I thought for a minute they were going to say she got hit with the arm shooting it.
I didn't see the travel, but
well, then Donge certainly did not think it was
as well.
travel.
Yeah.
I think there was a little bit of a.
She picked up her foot.
Pivot, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
FA tripped up as she gets in there by Seda. A little bit of frustration over there, a little anger.
Mozambique's not happy with that call at all. But what did we say? Ball don't lie?
Ball don't lie. That's right. What happened? I missed it.
She made it. So I guess it was a real foul.
It was a foul, yeah.
Yeah.
She tripped up. She's got a nice soft touch as well, but misses the second. Just got a cameraman position right in front of me to my right, so it kind of blocks my vision sometimes. But more important for the viewers at home to see what's going on, obviously. Here we go. 2.5 minutes remaining. First half. Thomas, okay, a three. You think the coach was happy with that shot? Maybe not enough passing?
I would say yes and no. I think in reality that was not a good shot, but then again, you do want your import player, Jessica Thomas, to get going, and if that's what she has to do to shoot, and she felt open then. So it's kind of like 50-50.
She had hit her previous shot.
Exactly.
So you kind of
let that one go a little bit.
Sofiela coming back into the game. And Wafang. So timeout on the court.
This is the FIBA Women's AfroBasket 2023.
Ok, vamos pôr papelão, como fizemos coisa. a Tanuxa, a Tamara. Vocês bloqueiam para o papelão sair, ok? Ninguém, estás do outro lado, ok? E depois é o bloqueio entre vocês. Uma para cima, uma para baixo. E a bola lá para dentro. Mas precisamos que vocês metam.
Próximo ataque. Nosso ataque. Sim, próximo ataque.
Ok? Mas precisamos de ponto. Senão não há nada que resolva o problema, né?
So Zita takes the first free throw, makes it, and now Cameroon will come up to the line. Zita, yeah, Delma Zita makes both. So 4-point game. I like how Mozambique, despite the adversity, has been able to hang in there.
And that's actually credit to my Ophelia. She came in and she actually battled to help Mozambique put points on the board.
But once again, I mean, you know, now you got to start talking about the player of the game for Cameroon, Karine Sinatsa.
Yeah, she's definitely going to work.
That's a frustrating drive for Tiziane, who thought she had one. How about that little burst of speed? But again, great move, $1 million move, 5-cent finish.
Yeah, that's just been the story of the game, yeah, of today. And it's a long tournament, so just hopefully like the next games that these teams can actually focus and finish those easy baskets.
That was Baleta Mukoko. Mukauro, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, amazing
What a
move.
beast of a move. Yeah, Makani now that opens it up.
Silk smooth.
Silky smooth, yeah. Bounce pass and Karine Sinatsa. Oh, what happened?
Travel on,
Oh, Makani?
no, on 23.
Oh, Sinatsa.
Sinatsa. You see right here, with that down pass, and then they called a travel.
Okay.
Tough call.
Yep. Tough call.
Tough call.
Delma, Zita, Donge. Good strong pass into the paint.
They have that high-low.
They're over the limits. They're free throws.
Yeah. Mozambique and Cameroon has been playing each other man-to-man, but once that ball gets in that paint, when Mozambique,
They collapse.
they collapse, and that's actually helps Cameroon, because if they didn't, then maybe Leia would have made more of her shots, or Seta wouldn't have those turnovers. So I think that was one of their key takeaways, to play defense like that, make sure that they're there on the catch when Mozambique's post players have the ball in the paint.
Oh, nice pass. 3-point shot. Nope. Makani, look at that.
Silky smooth.
And just kind of like flicks the ball over to the teammate, no problem.
She too smooth.
Thomas. Nice herky-jerky movement from her, and she gets it to go.
I like the little bounce as she like sets up before she does her move.
I like what Thomas, it feels like, has let the game come to her. She hasn't really forced it.
No.
And as the tournament goes on.
I mean, this is her first game, her first AfroBasket presence, so.
Final seconds ticking off the clock. First half, Donge gets in. She looks at the referee and just complete first half of frustration for her. The glare. And Cameroon, I think justifiably, have a lead of several points. Cameroon 32, Mozambique 26 at halftime.
I mean, Cameroon is shooting 50% and for the free throws, while Mozambique has got to the line 14 times, shooting 64%. So I can see that they're 25%. Mozambique is shooting from the 2. They don't have 8 to 7 turnovers is not bad, and 22 to 21 rebounds is not bad. It's kind of equal, but what was glaring was that 2-point percentage for Mozambique was very low. They do get their shots up, but they need to put it in.
Well, you look at the highlights, and there are plenty of them. I mean, this has been the best game so far, the best first half. And Cameroon, certainly with Salata leading the way.
I think
it's been terrific.
So Lita and from Cameroon and Manafilia from Mozambique has really put on a show for the first half for Mozambique and Cameroon. Seda here shooting her 3 wide open. It's really great to have post players that can shoot the ball. I love that. That means they really grow their game, and for Seda just to sit out there and shoot it because they're collapsing on her in the post.
Yeah, pull them away, or
exactly.
Although it's not really necessarily pulling her player out because everybody's collapsing on her,
but she could shoot. So if she's wide open, she's going to take that shot, and she made it. And here we go, Silky Smooth with that curl.
Silky Smooth with the curl, Silky Smooth with the no-look passes.
Rebound, getting to the line.
Silky Smooth.
Silky Smooth,
Makani. And so 32-26 Cameroon on top of Mozambique at halftime.
You need character. You need chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one, you win for all.
Consecration, but it's good use of. Oh my goodness! Look at the block from Natalia against Tamara Seda. Going up against Salimata Baird. Wow, what a play from Bakar. Coast to coast, finishing with a hook shot. El Farawi with the rebound, gets it out to Soraya Mohammed. Soraya, nice hesitation. Look at her find her way all the way to the hoop. Soraya with 7 to shoot. Oh my goodness. Soraya Mohammed, a walking bucket. Mukaro at the baseline. She throws a wild one up. Oh my goodness. Ingrid Mukaro. I said it before. Ingrid Mukaro has been in scenarios like this before. Italy Lucas passes the ball to Peso. Peso looking for options. Drive to the basket. She's picked there by Palace. That was beautiful from Emma Boss to celebrate that one. Going into the break as
the bench
Tigress. Musa sees El Gadawi in that low post, decides to give her behind pass. El Gadawi nails that perimeter, Jay, and what a play between Musa and El Gadawi. The no-look pass for the shot. Loses the ball. Haidara, 2 on the clock. Off the glass! Oh my goodness! Incredible play there from Maimouna Haidara. Unbelievable. Job splits the defense. Top move! Yasin Job!
Well, Mozambique getting a solid effort from Mafanello. We've been talking about her all night. 8 points coming off the bench, 4-6 from the floor, leading them in scoring, and probably the biggest reason, I would think, why they're still in this.
Yeah, I definitely would agree. When Leah Dong went on the bench, she really stepped it up and made sure that getting the rebound, being active on offense and defense. So she's definitely a key player for Mozambique.
Mukauro is a tough nut, and getting into the basketball there. I mean, it's, you know, we think that, I mean, Mozambique can play, obviously they can play better.
Yes.
But to be only down by 6 with Donge not really having much of an impact. But gosh, I mean, we've been talking a lot about Makani, but what about Salatsi?
I think that she's the player of this half at least. She has 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist, and she's been attacking the basket, getting after rebounds, getting steals, passing the ball, making her open shots, doing this amazing move to get that 2-point basket. So I definitely think that Cameroon will continue to go to her in the beginning of the 3rd and the 4th quarter, and hopefully she just continues to keep that fire in her.
Yeah, part of me wants to say that this Cameroon team is the best team that I've seen so far, but they're only up by 6.
It feels like
and Mozambique hasn't played their best, so I don't know quite how to rationalize that.
I feel you on that. But they are playing well at the end of the day, and maybe this is the best of in Cameroon, but for sure it's not the best of Mozambique. So maybe it's balancing out a little bit.
I've also seen some bad play from Mozambique over the years, so to see them come out and play like this against a decent,
it's not a surprise for you.
They're not. I wouldn't say that Mozambique are playing necessarily bad. I just think their top guns aren't really firing yet.
Yeah, I think they're not playing bad. They're not playing bad, and they need their star players to show up, but you have Mafilia who sees that this is an opportunity where she could do and go to work. So it's just a balance. I still think it's a game. It's 32-26, and we'll see how the second half goes.
Yeah, some part of me thinks, I'm wondering if they should run some stuff from Mafanela, or is it more of a case of she just needs to pick it up where she gets it?
I think she's been picking it up where she gets it. There hasn't been a play for her, so just imagine if they ran a play for her. But she's been that active to be able to score, get the rebounds, be in the right position. So just imagine if they did run plays for her. But maybe that's something they've talked, the coach said during the halftime.
There's Salatsa. She's clearly, I think, been the player in the game so far, especially considering also that she had to guard Donge and basically held Donge to just 1 point.
Yeah, she had 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists, so she's definitely the player to go to. They're actually going to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Cameroon's side, so I'm pretty sure they'll just keep at that. Or maybe, you know, Jessica Thomas steps up and Edgewell steps up as well, because they're the guards of the team, and to have a post player like her show up it's what the team needs.
I guess in a sense it's easier for Cameroon to take away the strengths of Mozambique than it is for Mozambique to take away the strengths of Cameroon.
I definitely do agree with that, because the strength of Cameroon are their guards, while their post players are for Mozambique, but Cameroon still has amazing post players as well, so that counts us out. And then what happens in the guard situation, and these guards in Cameroon are getting the ball to their post players. So, I mean, Mozambique, on the other hand, just needs to shot, fake, get in position, make sure the bigs are sealing. But it's kind of been hard when Cameroon is sending 2, sometimes 3 players to the ball and when it gets into the post. So hopefully the Mozambique adjusts in their offense.
Well, I think it's, you know, we saw some, listen, I mean, we just got to call it like it is. You know, we saw a little bit of ugly basketball in the opening game. From DR Congo, just really struggled offensively. Nigeria, I think, can play better as well.
Absolutely.
And there were times when, I mean, there's no doubt that both Uganda and Mali were playing very hard, but offensively, both teams were really struggling. So it's been great to see, first of all, Rwanda come out and really put the ball in the basket, although Cote d'Ivoire didn't. And in this game, it's been a nice little back and forth game of, okay, you think you're going to run away from us? You're not, because we've got enough to stay with you. And Cameroon has definitely got some offense.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's still a game. It's 32-26, Cameroon up. So I do think that Mozambique is going to come out with a mentality.
Try to punch them in the mouth.
Yeah.
See if they can handle it, if they can take it.
And then Cameroon basically just has to continue to do what they've been doing when the ball goes in to Mozambique, is just crowd that area. They know that Mozambique's strengths are their posts, so I think that was a great defensive scheme that they've drawn up to be there at the catch when Mozambique has the ball, and then also take their open shots. Cameroon has been doing that. You have Silky Smooth at the guard spot for Cameroon. That's actually not necessarily all over the stat sheet, but the things that she does on the court is amazing, which we talked about earlier in these games. Like, there's players on these teams that do the little things that are the blue-collar player that you not necessarily see on the stat sheet. So,
I mean, really the most impressive players for Cameroon, 25, Salatsa, 22, Makani, 25, Owodo, is that right? He's 25 years of age, yeah, 25. So this is a team that you can see being together, being kind of a force. Obviously, you got to have everybody show up and play, but those 3 players, and then you add Thomas, and it's definitely a good player. It's definitely, excuse me, an interesting core of players to move forward. And meanwhile, Mozambique are a little older, I believe, average age-wise. So the average age for Cameroon is 27.
That's a decent age.
And that was a good age. I remember being 27. I enjoyed it. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Average age for Mozambique is 29.
Okay, so they're, you know, relatively vets.
I mean, they're not spring chickens. Hey, scan in the barcode. You've got Tamara Seda, 29. Dongay, 32 now. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was that old.
Yeah.
Not that that's old, but
I know. Please don't. I mean,
it's older than I thought she was.
I'm 33, Jeff. What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm not trying to say that you're over the hill, but, you know, you are you're in your prime.
Well, that's why I retired.
Prime of life. Can't play forever.
Yeah.
It's good to have diversified interests. I mean, Donge is 32, but if I'm honest, so when I saw her the first time in 2009, was it 19? Yeah. So 5 years ago. She looks younger. Anyway, second half action underway. Cameroon up 6. Running a little weave up top. Oh, excellent Mukauro. Saw that pass coming a mile away. And kind of rushed the shot. She's going to be mad at herself. I think not so much that she maybe missed it, but that she took it. She didn't have to take the shot.
Yeah, you see the difference. They started Manfilia over Sedar, so the coach definitely.
Yeah, Mafanella. Yeah. Over who? Over Seda? Yeah. Is that because Seda, the pace of the game might not be to her liking?
I think the coach just probably looked at the stat sheet in halftime and just saw how
she was thriving.
Exactly.
Mafanella?
Mafanella, yeah.
That's your favorite name, isn't it?
It will be this whole tournament.
And Thomas, again, I like how she hasn't really forced the issue yet. She's really having a nice, she's almost good enough to be on the Silky Smooth team the way that she's approached this.
Yeah. And for her to be the starting point guard of Cameroon, I think it was probably important for her to set the team up, them being the first game. And obviously she can hoop, so
yeah,
it's a long tournament. So
and she doesn't have to be. I mean, she's. Yeah. I think you're exactly right. It's about help Cameroon be their best, not
show that you can.
Not show that you have to be the best player, so to speak. Here's the drive. Offensive foul. Ooh. And the pivot. So the foul on Ngeko.
Oh no, on Leah.
Oh, no, excuse me, Leah Donge.
Yeah.
Sorry, it goes the other way. Got that one completely wrong. I was looking at the reaction of. Is that really? I mean, she was just kind of posting up, but she had both of her hands around her. Ooh, little shirt tug got it on a Wodo. Oh.
A little bit of carry there, but wasn't called.
Oh, look at Mafanella reach in there and tie her up. I think we need to do a little investigation. Do you remember Mafanella playing against her?
No, I don't. I would definitely, the way she's playing now, I would definitely remember that.
Well, she's 34 years of age, and she doesn't look like it. There it is.
She doesn't move like it.
Foul called. 34 and 1.81 meters in height. That's 5 feet 11 inches, and she's going up against some size in there and holding her own. And she has played for this national team a long time. I mean, going all the way back to 2009. And it's funny how when you have teammates like Leah Donge who kind of like stand out, and Seda, you're kind of like lost in the shadows, so to speak. But she's always been a relatively productive player.
Yeah, she was averaging 11.1 in the FIBA Women's AfroBasket qualifiers this year.
And then 8.3 and 8.3 points, 8.2 rebounds in 2021.
Yeah. But she's definitely getting noticed now.
She is. Beautiful drive from you-know-who.
Silky Smooth.
The whistle blows, another foul. I mean, Silky Smooth, if we look, here she is. And it's not just her game, it's her name. I mean, Think about it. Monique, Genevieve, Akoa, Makani. It just rolls off the tongue.
It just rolls off the tongue, yeah.
Oh boy, Tiziane. She's had a tough day at the office. She does have 4 assists.
Yeah, she started off very strong at the beginning of the first quarter and then went non-existent. So it's nice to see her back on the line. That means she's, you know, trying to make something shake.
Captain Ngeko with that rebound. I like that little weave up at the top. Oh, look at the turn. Then she almost loses it. It gets back, goes behind the back. I mean, we're going to have a highlight reel of it.
You're in awe right now.
No, I'm just enjoying it.
Are they going to replay that? Yeah.
Look at this.
She gets it back and then
No problem. Behind the
balances
back.
it, yeah.
Mukaodo.
We don't call her Silky Smooth for nothing.
Thomas inbounds it and gets it stolen by Mukaodo, who just reads the pass better than anybody, and it's almost like
That's her second.
carbon copy.
Yeah, that's her second time where she had just got a steal and went in for the,
Oh, boy,
for the 2 points.
that was a great play from Mozambique's Silvia Veloso. That would have been potentially disastrous not to come away with something after Mukaodo got the steal.
Yeah, that's her second time where she did some amazing defense, but doesn't reward herself.
What an incredible effort that was.
Yeah.
On Salatsa. Oh. You gotta give that credit again to Salatsa. She doesn't give up on the ball.
Like I said, some stuff you don't see on the stat sheet.
Yeah, she doesn't get the assist, does she? It was the assist before the assist. Offensive foul, Donge. Let's have a look. Player of the game right there, Salatsa. Salatsa, rather. Well, Donge has just had a tough night at the office. Watch this. Donge, was she moving?
Tough call.
Yeah.
Tough call. I think sometimes the ref sees the size difference and see, you know, Leia is a strong built body. If anybody bounce off of her, you know, it looks like it is a foul, but tough call.
Coco also moved. Gecko with the rebound. The captain goes up, the left hand. Great work, Mukaodo. No surprise, diving on the floor for the basketball. And Mukaodo again, trying in.
Just take her time. She needs to take her time. She's there. She's fast. She's athletic. She can get to the basket. It's just when she's there, just 1, 2, and up softly. You don't have to force it so hard off the backboard.
Thomas. Say the rebound. I mean, I think it's important for Donge to remember this is not a do or die game. And it's not just about her, it's about the win.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I mean, personally, I played with her, so I know Leia, she's going to be hard on herself for this game, but she's easily going to shake it off and be that good teammate to bounce back and be positive. So I know that's in her. See, she's on the bench cheering, so.
There you go.
She's never going to let her head down.
But Mukaodo has not always been a player that's been able to finish layups either. So, I mean, I think sometimes you got to, I mean, yeah, you get the steal. But we've seen it 3 times in this half, in this quarter. This is the player of the game, Mafanella, for them, and she just continues to produce. She is an absolute warrior.
Yeah, she's a workhorse. She gets good position. She faces up, takes her time, and just attacks the top foot of her defender.
Oh, great defense that time by Seda. Hands up on D, and just makes you pull your hair out if you're a coach. That turnover.
They didn't add that 2 points from
the last 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, now they have.
Okay, yeah.
And the Mozambique fans
are making sure.
Good read by Chizian. Chizian probes. Now Mafanella just scored, so yeah, you get it to her, you let her go up, and you let her get to the line. It's not that difficult, is it? She's the player of the game for your team. She's delivering on pretty much every single touch that she gets.
Yeah, she is.
So get her touches.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Mozambique is doing, but Cameroon has to understand who their go-to players right now. I mean, she's shown that all game, so I'm waiting to see if Cameroon's going to send 2 to her as they are doing to them.
I kind of think, though, that with Cameroon, they're thinking, you know, Donge and Seda. As long as we take them out of the game, Mafanella, maybe you let her get her
that's possible.
15 points.
Yeah.
You don't stress too much about it. But there's no doubt about it. She's easily the player of the game for them. And they're down by just 4 points right now.
But I definitely do think that when teams scout Mozambique, she's definitely going to be a star player that they talk about after this game. And not just Seda and Donge.
Effa's a good shooter, but that's not a good shot. And get to the corner, find Mafanella. She's battling for position against Effa, who she can beat. And there's the foul at the free throw line. Mafanella, 12 points, just 3 rebounds, surprisingly, 1 steal. But she's got a team-high 14 efficiency, and you see Koyuk with the foul. And in fact, Mafanella has the highest efficiency of any player in the game at this stage.
Yeah, she does. She's just a workhorse out there. She's not even worried about if she makes a mistake or her teammates make a mistake, because she keeps playing. You know, she doesn't let anything hang. She's not showing that anything is hanging on her head, even though they're down 4. She's just been going since tip-off, actually.
Yeah.
She's got in the game.
Yeah, since she came into the game off the bench. Surprising she doesn't start.
Yeah. I mean, she did start in the
Second half, yeah.
In the second half.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure the coach was aware of how efficient she has been.
Run the play fast, okay? Even if it's a short play, right? Okay? So you're gonna run on, all the way. Attention, descends pas trop pour venir taper l'écran, ok? Et toi, tu joues en 4, là, hand off, ok?
Rebounds, Cameroon slightly edging it. I don't know that that's any distinct advantage.
I don't think that was a distinct advantage at all. That's why, you know, Mozambique is only down 4.
But this is the frustration for Ike and for Mozambique, that they get to the free throw line and miss free throws. So Chelsea Raphael makes the second. So it's, again, back to a 3-point game. They need a stop, and then they need to go right back to Mafanella. I'm gonna paint a big sign over here and say, get it to Mafanella. Look at that, the reach, great play. Chizian, almost a mishandle. You see, that's where she made the right decision. Here's Mafanella, look, she turns,
You didn't make that sign, but they definitely heard you.
That's a missed opportunity right there. They play hard on defense.
Yeah.
Okay, Makani, or shall we say Monique Genevieve Akoa Makani.
AKA
SS.
SS. MM and SS.
Monique Makani. 22 years of age. Definitely
She definitely has
crowd
room.
pleaser.
Yeah, she definitely has room to grow as well. 22. She's going to be a force.
The phrase raising eyebrows comes to mind. Talking about number 8. Here she is. She's got her hands on the ball. Good, strong defense from Chelsea Raphael.
Oh.
And offensive foul?
I thought it was a kickball, but I think it was an offensive foul or 3 seconds from one of the posts.
Must have been 3 seconds.
Yeah.
No light flashing on the scoreboard. So they can tie it with a 3. I don't think they'll hit a 3, but they can certainly score and get closer. Well, that was a tough post up right there. Seda needs to follow that, even though she took the shot. Effa, and that's the right decision. Nice control from Thomas. She takes it right in the face. Good. She drives in.
Good take.
Good take because it was a make.
Are you trying to rhyme there?
Nope, I'm not. It just came out naturally.
Yeah, she got rocked, but great finish.
Ooh. She definitely got popped in the face. And again, this is a 5-point swing because Seda just missed a layup that a player of her ilk, of her quality, has to be able to put it in.
Has to. Like, that should be like water to post players.
Yes, it should.
But it's again first game for both Mozambique and Cameroon, so you would like to think that as the tournament goes on, these little touches, open shots, both teams will be making.
Part of me wonders if there's still a twist in the tail. 3:02 left in the third. Are we going to see the real Donge show up? Tizian makes the free throw.
I mean, there has to be a point in the game where the coach just understands, like, other people are just stepping up at this moment, so don't break the rhythm just because your star player isn't in hers.
And maybe that's what he did when he took her out.
Maybe that's why.
As well as Mukauru, who's playing hard on defense, but you're missing layups.
Exactly, so it's give or take sometimes. Do you want your star player to get in the rhythm, or do you like the rhythm that the team is in right now?
I think it's good that Cameroon have Salatsa back on the court.
Again, the ball is going to
Mafanella. Oh, this time she throws it away. They get it back.
Get it back.
And I think now, this last sequence, I would think about bringing Mafanella out and trying to bring Donge back in or somebody else. She's
Give
made
her
a couple
a
of
rest.
mistakes, yeah.
She has her hand on her head like she's kind of tired, but as you spoke, they're bringing someone else. Hopefully it's for her.
Maybe. Okauru sitting there watching and frustration. No, so it's going to be not her going off, but number 10, Pinto, Shania Pinto. Okay, so let's see what Ilza Tizian can do. Thomas doesn't panic. Shot clock. Salatsa bank not open that time. Oh. That's frustrating to turn it over right when you come into the game.
I think she thought about her move before she made it, which
she
had to.
She traveled a few times there. She picked up her pivot, and then she made her move as well after that. Mafanella going for the steal.
Mafanella's doing an amazing job to not let Dimi get that position.
Yep. Three-pointer. Oh, Thomas doesn't get it to drop. Oh, Mafanella needs to watch the elbows. She gets it up. to Silva. Chiziane, she can't have happy feet. Passes it back outside. Oh, nice handoff. Chiziane went for the rebound, couldn't get it. Now they've been bitten by the missed layup bug quite badly. Stays at this end. Thomas.
She's telling her post player, row, I can see you, I got you. I'm gonna pass you the ball. So hopefully next time they roll when she comes off that pick and roll. He called it.
Yep, Donge comes in and Mafanella goes out. You know, I was thinking maybe she's lost it after that previous miss, but here she comes right back and hits a jump shot. Chiziane drives. Oh, she looked pretty good there.
Yeah.
So as we look at the player of the game for Cameroon, Salatsa, who has 11 points, 7 rebounds. Chiziane, Nilza Chiziane, scores her first point of the game. And that was good work knocking it away and chasing it down, coming off the bench. Quinta Kenya. Only played a minute and a half. Oh, look at the move. Oh, and then she hands it off and turns it over. I think she had the shot.
She definitely had the shot.
Rafael gets blocked. Look at Cameroon hustle down the floor.
Let's see if they just have the last shot of this quarter.
They have to have it.
We've seen a lot of rush shots when the clock is winding down.
That's a great drive because this is going to put her on the line. Nice decision for Shania Pinto. And with 3.1 seconds left, I dare say, I don't know there's enough time for Cameroon to get a shot at the other end, the way this Mozambique team plays defense.
Yeah.
Shania's got a nice little follow through there. How old do you think Shania Pinto is?
She gotta be like 24.
23 years of age.
I was close.
Okay, they gotta hoof it. You gotta know how much time is left.
Yeah.
The main thing is you don't want to turn it over and give the other team a shot. But all credit to Mozambique, it has been a slog for them. But here they are, still only trailing 43-40 against Cameroon.
They definitely did close that gap from the beginning of the quarter. And yeah, Cameroon's shooting 24% steal, but they've been getting to the free throw line with 68% and 44% from two from Cameroon. From Cameroon. So they're doing better.
I think kind of the issue for Mozambique is, okay, Mafanella's got 12 points tonight, but Donge is usually kind of your go-to player with Seda, and they've combined for 7 points.
Yeah, credit to Cameroon for stopping them. That's the whole, I'm pretty sure that was the game plan, that they made sure that they stopped Mozambique's go-to players.
Let me throw this out at you.
Okay.
Cameroon have not pulled away. They're leading 43-40, and Iwodo has only played 13 minutes and she's got 8 points.
Yeah, she hasn't got.
She's kind of been lost in the rotation or something.
She hasn't got back in the game.
Is he saving her for the fourth quarter? Okay, she's coming back in now.
Yeah, she's coming back in now.
Is she not assertive enough, or is it just that she just hasn't played?
I think a little bit of both. You can see that Cameroon has been going into their post game for the rest for the third quarter. So she's just been lost in the sauce, I think.
There's Makani.
Silky Smith. I'm going to tell her.
Please do.
That's her nickname for life, actually.
I mean, who would not want that?
Exactly.
And you feel like with the way that Salatsa has played, she has been kind of the go-to person.
Exactly. Do you want to really mess that up with the rhythm of how well that she's been playing? I mean, Edwell started really well, starting the game, shooting 2 threes and getting a right-hand layup until...
Well, here she is.
Oh, yeah.
They end up getting a shot, almost hit a 3.
Oh.
And there are the 2 Cameroonian players battling each other for the rebound.
Sometimes that's funny, but then it's not funny when you see it's your own teammate. Well,
if you're Sofiella and Guafang, you know one of your main objectives is to get out there and get rebounds.
Yeah,
can't fault anybody going for a rebound.
Exactly.
Here's Dongay. Okay, is this going to be it? Oh, look at that. She's just getting outplayed right now. Just terrific. Oh, look at the hesitation. Oh, she missed a shot. That would have been on the highlight reel.
I was too busy looking at the 2 players that fell on the floor. I was hoping that they're okay, which they are.
Salatsa with another rebound. She's going to have a double-double before this is over. Here she is from the right corner. That was short. And good job by Wodo passing her back out. Oh, nice play. Nice foul. She just didn't get it to drop. She kept it up there.
She did.
Nicely. She just didn't make the shot. She joins the missed layup team.
She was wide open,
look
too.
Look at that, Makani. Are you kidding me?
She's going to get rewarded.
Here comes the pass. Nope. Oh, she misses.
And guess who got the rebound?
Thomas. She also kind of had a twisting move. And here is Guafang keeping it alive, and now they miss, and they just can't get it to drop. It's a 3-point game. Look out, Pinto on the break. Mozambique have closed to within 1. And it's not the players that you think it would be.
Yeah, it's not.
And the Mozambique fans are making all the noise now, and hushed silence in the Cameroon stands.
Mozambique saying it's not over.
That was a great move by Owodu. Karine Salatsa with 11 points, 9 rebounds. Now she is 5 of 13 now, so her percentage has dropped a little.
Yeah, but she's still active again. I mean, she's doing things that are not on the stat sheet, whether that's being there for the double team or just setting good screens.
Owodu back in the game as well, guarding Makani. Oh, look at that beautiful pass. Passing it back out. Gecko.
I couldn't see that.
Yeah, she was a little block. She went in and she missed the shot, the layup.
Mozambique might get.
And Mozambique. Again, it's going back to Cameroon.
They could have made that basket and led.
And what a psychological lift it would give Mozambique if they take the lead. I mean, think about how well everybody else has had to play with their big guns not firing tonight.
To just be down 1.
And what kind of blow would this be for Cameroon if they don't win this game?
Yeah.
They would really start questioning themselves.
They would definitely start questioning themselves because I feel that they are playing at one of their best levels while, again, 2 of the players on Mozambique haven't really gotten into the groove of things. So we do have to give credit to Cameroon for coming out.
You got to give credit to Corinne Salazza.
Yeah, she's doing it all.
When the going gets tough,
Salazza.
the tough gets going, yes. Or Salazza, as you say. 13 points, 9 rebounds for Salazza. Donge short. She's going to come back out, possibly. Mafanella's going to come back in the game. Thomas, they're not going to give her the 3. Gecko, Makani, great defense from Mozambique.
That was good defense.
Terrific.
Yeah. Mozambique is not giving up at all this game. This is probably one of the toughest games out of today, right? You feel that way?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the toughest high-quality game.
Yeah.
I mean, the second game was tough, but it wasn't as high quality. Here's Mukauru. I don't like that shot from her. I mean, get it to the players that have been getting it done. Mafanella over to Mukauru. And she's fouled going up. I was looking for Donge's reaction. I forgot she was going out, and I forgot to see it. She must be kind of surprised to have gone out of the game. But Mafanella's back in.
I mean, Mafanella's been stepping up the whole game today, so I don't think Leia Down should be that shocked.
No.
But like I said, she's always been a good teammate, so I don't think she has a problem.
Well, she has played almost 24 minutes, Donge, so it's not like she hasn't.
Exactly.
Mukauru with the free throw, back to a 2-point game. Makani, 3rd foul, she's on the bench.
I think that he's going to give her a little bit break and bring her right back in soon.
Interesting that bringing the ball up the floor is Mukoko. Okay, here's Thomas. This would be a time when you might like Thomas to take over, and she does hit the jumper.
Just like that, yeah. Maybe she was waiting for the 4th quarter to do something.
Well, here's Mukauru, bounce pass, beautiful. Pump fake. Oh, that was, traveling on Mafanella.
She looks appalled.
He's right there. Look at this. It looked awkward, but I'm not sure she lifted the pivot. But it definitely looked a bit awkward. But
tough call.
Just tough call.
Yeah.
And the whistle is going to put Mukoko on the line. .446 remaining. Something about you're playing and you just got to get the lead. If you can only just get the lead.
Yeah.
And you're right there. You have a chance to get the lead. You don't take the lead. And all of a sudden, you're trailing about 4 points again.
All I can say is Mozambique is not giving up at all. It's still a game. They're only down 5 points now with 4 minutes left. So I think they're more focused than ever.
Pinto, nice pass into the paint. Nice finish. Is that Mafanella?
Yeah, of course it is.
But the Pinto's played well. I think she's crying out for more playing time.
The 23-year-old.
Oh, look at this. And Gecko catches it low. She's going to go up and score.
I mean, there's not much you could do. She's a big body post. She has the length on her, the height, and the body frame. So.
And coming up and fouling is Seda, setting a pick. Pretty much the same spot where Donge got that foul. She kind of surprises her.
But does that count as a?
It's like you say, she's big. It looks worse.
Exactly, it looks worse than it is. I mean, her footwork was planted, but it's just a tough call. The ref saw something that we didn't. Cameroon fans cheering.
Thomas, oh, beautiful pass. Look at him share it. Oh, look at Mukauru just flying for the rebound. That's my ball, she says. Three-pointer, Pinto. Oh, she almost banked it in. Timeout wanted by the coach of Mozambique.
I think at this point, it's 3 minutes left. Cameroon's open. They should just be running the clock, setting up their play, and getting a good quality shot. There is no rush for them at this point. They are already up.
Salatsa tries to get it to Ngeko, and the charge.
You see bodies down from Mozambique.
I just think in that situation, she has a better chance of finishing than trying to make that pass.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I do see what
That's good D.
I think I saw what she saw. She had a guard on her, so I think she wanted to make that extra pass to her teammate.
Let's just hope that
I hope she
this is Salitza with a cramp and nothing else.
I think it's a cramp.
Tem que ser aproveitado. Não é possível.
It's a cramp.
Se vamos rápido, perdemos a bola. Se
We have a lot of cramps.
perdemos a bola. Não é possível. Vamos lá, Mabê. Vamos fazer o seguinte. Tu e a Tamara ficam aqui, as duas, ao lado uma da outra. Ok? Pronto. A Ing vai cortar. Tu estás do outro lado e tu levas a bola para o meio. Ok? Bola aqui. A Tamara é que desce. Tu é que vais fazer o bloqueio aqui. Ok? Está bem? Mas vamos aproveitar os cestos.
It's interesting. I mean, you know, they're concerned about their teammate, and you can appreciate with Salatsa, they're going to carry off, and we hope it's a cramp. I think it is.
I hope it's a cramp. I mean, there was a couple cramps this game. Maybe it's just a dehydration, the flying, the
electrolyte,
the tiredness, you know.
But Cameroon have to get over there and have their timeout as well.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And all the players are out, but
I think they're just worried about their teammate and just making sure that she is okay. Which you see her there sitting on the bench, and
I mean, she's been the player of the game for Cameroon. 13 points, 10 rebounds. She and Mafanella have just been outstanding.
I believe that's the first double-double of all of today's game.
Could be. Put your head down, drives, and this time she gets to the free throw line.
I love how she gets to the basket. She can get to the basket. It's when she's there, you know, it's definitely hard for her to finish, but she's a strong guard, and she gets to the line.
Well, today at the free throw line, she's made, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to wait till she takes it.
Thank you for waiting.
Because I don't want to give her the...
Don't jinx nothing.
Commentators, you know what. Well, I didn't say it, and I still gave it to her. She had been perfect.
You thought
made
about
her
it.
first 5, and she at least cuts the deficit back to 4. Thomas whips it. They pass it. Iwodo. And the ball goes off of Mafanella. 10 on the shot clock. Thought for a moment there, one of the referees was going to say Mozambique ball, but 10 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas inbounds it. Connie. Pass. Iwodo. Oh boy, that is money. Nope. They would have paid for that shot. Wide open 3.
That could have been the difference maker of this game if she would have made that shot for sure.
Tough drive. And the foul on Ngeko.
I love the way that Mozambique is continually to attack the basket.
Okay, watch it. Yeah, she slid in just a little too late, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. It was a good take by Veloso.
Yeah, Veloso's been tough coming in. Again, some of the bench players, contributions.
Yeah, they really stepped up today.
And that's, you know, talk about 12, you know.
But that's a good thing that players, the people that are watching, and the coach get to see that the bench is actually contributing to this game and that they can potentially contribute down the stretch of the tournament.
Makani with the three-point lead. Owodo, she just missed one. She misses that one.
Okay.
Mozambique, oh, that was the right idea. Just pass just a little bit in front of Pinto, or Pinto a little slow getting to the ball.
It's a good read, but just couldn't connect.
I think they're riding their luck a little bit, Cameroon, here, because that was a very, that was almost a layup.
Yeah. I just think they need to just run the clock down. Don't need to do anything fancy.
She's got to watch her arms. Oh, Owodo fouled, and Mukaodo is going to look at the ref and say, why didn't you call the flailing arm that caught me from Thomas?
That's her Veloso's fourth foul.
You got to have a good dental plan if you're a basketball player, don't you?
Yeah, you do. I chipped my tooth in basketball before, so yes.
There's Makani missing. Oh, chance to run. I'll look at Makani get back, though, and come up with the basketball. She read it perfectly. Ooh. Just dribbles, keeps it away from Pinto. Coming up on the 1 minute mark. Well, Mozambique have basically been in this position all day long. Down three, trying to get a stop. They get it. They go down, score maybe, but oh, look at Pinto. Nowhere to go. Look at Mukaodo. Oh, and that. Oh, and they called the unsportsmanlike because she was not playing the ball. She grabbed her, and this is the break that Mozambique needed.
Yeah.
And that is a great call.
Yeah.
She wasn't playing the ball.
This can be the game changer right here.
Well, the door has opened. By that time, Mokoko commits the unsportsmanlike on Mukaodo. It feels like Cameroon has more quality, but it feels like Mozambique's toughness is greater. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. She missed.
So now they can attempt a game-tying shot, maybe try to get back to the line. You know they're going to be driving to the basket.
Definitely. Cameroon needs to just stay in front of them and not foul.
Mafanella. She's driving, she puts it up, and she's fouled, and she's going to the line. I mean, that was not a genius prediction there. I mean, you're putting pressure on the defense, and the bottom line is, look at this. The fan was not happy. Woda's fouled out.
But that's probably why she was on the bench for so long, because she was playing with 4 fouls. Yeah. They didn't check that stat, but now we know.
Well, our live stats have not been working well, so that has to be said. Mafanella, my God, can you believe it? Did you just smell that? The whiff of overtime? She takes her time and she ties it. Mozambique have dug in their heels, refused to go away, and they have tied the game in the final minute. Oh, they read the pass, Mafanella. It had to be Mafanella. She goes in for the go-ahead layup. She has been utterly sensational.
This is Mozambique's first lead of the game.
And what will it do to Cameroon if they don't win this game? This was their game to win. And the foul called, and Mozambique over the limit. So now big free throws being attempted by Thomas. Look at Mafanella. Can't write a better script, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah.
She now has 16 points. And truly, she's carried this team.
She definitely showed up since the moment she stepped on that floor. She knew the assignment. She was focused and locked in.
But don't forget, the sportsmanlike foul, really costly. Oh boy, these free throws are tough to make in these situations. Look at the Mozambique fans. They're beside themselves. They can't believe it. And Salatza also in the game, so the cramp has been sorted. But Mozambique are, I mean, it's an incredible stat, really. 26 of 38 at the free throw line.
Wow.
So the reward for driving to the basket, for not settling for jump shots,
not giving up,
for not giving up,
having that energy,
for just being tenacious,
exactly,
is that you finally pull level at the end of the game.
Exactly, and that's exactly what they were looking for. They didn't give up, no matter how they started off during this game. So
Thomas makes one of two, so perhaps lessens the likelihood of overtime now. Silva.
Do they play straight up? Do they foul? We don't. We are not sure.
Mokauru for three, no. They battle, and it's going to be Makani with the ball. She's out on the break. Mafanella very close. Final seconds taken off the clock. Makani, she doesn't hesitate. Oh, you're kidding me. Silky Smooth has done it. She has stroked the three-pointer.
What a shot.
No hesitation from an absolute star for Cameroon, Monique Genevieve Akoa-Makani. And this game deserves a shot like that. But with 6.9 seconds left, there's still time. But what I liked about that, she didn't hesitate, did she?
She did not hesitate. We do not call her Silky Smooth for nothing. She saw the opportunity and she took.
Well, she's now got another name, Big Game Makani, or Clutch Makani.
Clutch.
Ice running in her veins.
What a game. It's so crazy to see, like, I'm shaking and I'm not even playing the game.
The criticism I have of Mokauru there is that she attempted a three, okay? Her team's strength this entire game, when they had the ball with the lead by 1 point, has been driving to the basket.
Yeah.
That's what's got them into this point. And then she attempts a three. They're now 1 of 6.
Yeah, that wasn't a good play on her end.
But they still got time, and you better believe, I think this thing is going to Mafanella, and she's driving to the basket.
Absolutely. If that was me, if I was the coach, or even the guards on Mozambique, I'm getting the ball to her. Another timeout.
Timeout Cameroon. You either get it to Mafanella and get it back to Mokauru and let her drive. I think those are your only two options.
Yeah, I'm thinking on Mafanella for sure.
So,
I mean,
Ahmed Mbongo Njoya has called timeout. He saw something there, didn't he?
Yeah. Maybe they're gonna switch up that defense.
I don't know.
Am I shaking? It's a great game.
Finelli saw her numbers with the 18 points. The Mozambique fans have not given up hope, but they must have felt like they were within touching distance of victory. They had 1 foot over the line, but you gotta have both feet over, and Makani, they dare not take a 3. Surely not.
You never know in the games like this.
Oh, they get it to Pinto. No, she might. She is gonna take a 3. She's gonna put it up. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be rebounded by Makani, and that is gonna be it. And the most brutal of defeats for Mozambique. And just a great game. And I hope that Mozambique, still grow from this, but Cameroon deserve it. They win it 55-53 over Mozambique. What a way to finish game day 1.
Wow. What a great game. What way to play on both ends of the floor with seeing Cameroon and Mozambique. It just goes to show it's going to be a long tournament. So that shot by Silky Smooth, how she planted her feet and she just did not hesitate at all. Makani took that shot and she made it.
I don't think this defeat is ruinous for Mozambique. I mean, I genuinely believe that they can grow from this and get stronger from this.
Absolutely.
I think a defeat for Cameroon would have been devastating. I don't know. I just think it just felt like the psychology of the whole thing. But you really got to wonder about Mukauru taking that 3 when she did.
Mozambique went to the line 38 times. I mean, there were 26 for 38 turnovers. Cameroon had 22, and Mozambique had 19. But Cameroon out-rebounded them 46-38. So you kind of see where, they picked up some of the lag.
Salatsa, as well as Makani played, I think Salatsa was the player of the game. And but they ended up with the 3 players in double digits. Just a tremendous basketball game here at the FIBA Women's AfroBasket. So here was Salatsa missing, and then they stuck with it, passed it up the floor, and Mozambique just never gave in, did they?
No, they did not. They never let up. They continued to fight and grab boards, leak out, run the floor, trying to get the layup, trying to just, cut the gap of the score.
And I think the way they played and the way they fought in this game and the way they took the lead, this is going to be them in this tournament. They're not going to be down. They're going to be down, disappointed that they didn't win this game, but they're going to now quickly change the chip and think, look how close we were to getting a win in a game where maybe our best players didn't really show up effectively.
Yeah, and I think that this is nothing new for Mozambique. They've lost plenty of games they play together, so I definitely think they're going to bounce back and bounce back fast. But kudos to Cameroon for coming out and showing up from the beginning of the game, and even when they were down for that one time, they didn't believe that they were going to lose. So I think they played an amazing game today.
I mean, they've got to be encouraged. Mozambique, 18 points. They scored off the Cameroon turnovers. They know their defense kept them in the game. That's a steal right there, taking it the other way. And just so, in the bench, the bench is a real bright spot for them.
Got 30 points off of the Mozambique bench. It's amazing.
I mean, obviously a lot of that was Mafanella, but even Pinto, who missed the 3 at the end, you feel bad for her, but she kind of needed to take that shot.
Even when Mozambique did not win this game, they still played well. They still fought back, even without their main players. So just imagine when they have that rhythm.
As well as Cameroon played at times, in a way it feels like they kind of stole one at the end because it felt like they kind of had already given it away. But Cameroon, they go to 1-0, they're top. Mozambique at 0-1, and Guinea, well, have yet to play, so they are still down at the bottom
Yeah.
So what a great day. And Ify, great working with you today, and we get this for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. Can't wait to be back tomorrow.
For Ify Beckway, I'm Jeff Taylor. Thanks for watching, everybody. The FIBA Women's AfroBasket is well and truly underway here in Kigali.
Yeah.
Things done come for me now. Me I die for the gal them. My girls come back to me often. When they bounce their booty is a problem. Yeah, because who can shots in. Akuga hook, got a hook, got 50 suit, quality shoe.